Hello, my marvellous sausages. Look, I'm fishing. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on. Wait for it. Bob down. Come on. Wait for it. It's not calming at all. There we go. Lovely. Ooh, and I got a perfect catch as well. Well, let me show you exactly how you get the ball rolling on fishing in Destiny 2 and how it all works. It's absolutely brilliant fun, and I love it. It's already my favourite thing about this season. So to get the fishing unlocked, you just need to follow the storyline through for the new season until you come to Operation Thunderbolt, where you've got to go and fight a servitor at the end. Once you've completed that, you'll see an amazing clam treasure chest, which is a really nice touch. And when you open that, you get your kind of fishing tackle box type thing, which starts the fishing off. You have to go and speak to Sloan at the old holo projector, and once you do that, you get this. This is the Gone Fishing quest line, basically, which starts off by going to see Hawthorne in the tower. Now, what you have to do for this is basically collect 5 fish at each of the pond locations. But before you can go fishing, of course, you're going to need some bait. Now, bait is pretty easy. It just drops from activities. So you can do it from season activities, playlist activities, public events. You will get the bait to drop. And just as an example, I did the seasonal activity, the new one with the Season of the Deep. I had 19 bait to drop with that, and public events drops 7. So it doesn't take you very long to acquire them. If you want to jump in fishing really quick, you don't have to do the longer events. Just go and grab a public event and you'll have your bait ready to rock and roll. So you've got your bait under your arm, and that's when it tells you to go and catch some fish. So 5 in the EDZ, 5 on Nessus, and 5 in the Throne World. Now you can see the area where the fishing takes place. It's got like the blue deep badge there, so you can see it's here in the outskirts. You can see it's down on the bottom part of the coast there, but it's not exactly where the badge is. It's all around that area. Now if you go down there and you can't find one of these lovely little jetties to start casting off from, it's because there's a public event on in the area. If there's a public event in the area, the fishing disappears. So I assume that must mean that the fishing counts as a public event, I suppose. But once the public event finishes, then you'll see the fishing hole appear again. But it doesn't appear in the same place. You might have to hunt around for it. You can see where it is generally because there's like a beam of light going into the sky, which will give you a rough idea of where the fishing jetty is. So that's why you may be finding it difficult to find. What? Yeah, you know what I mean. Yes, right. Well, anyway, once you've found the jetty, you can commence to start fishing. Now, it's pretty easy to do. You just press the interact button, whatever that may be. It's square on the PlayStation. That's when you cast your line in, and then you've just got to wait until you see your float bob under the water. I had a few cues as well, like a few vibration cues on the controller. Now, if it pulls it straight down into the water, if you press the interact button straight away, you'll get a perfect catch, which gives you a better chance of catching a better sized fish, because you've got green fish, or uncommon, the rare fish, which are the blue. It's like weapons, really. Then you've got legendary, and you've got exotic. Haven't had an exotic yet. But if you get a perfect catch, you've got a better chance of hooking a legendary or an exotic fish. Now, you might notice as well, you've got the focus fishing meter down there. Now, that grows every time you catch either a legendary or an exotic fish. And the fuller your meter is, the more chance you've got of catching a better fish as well. So you've got your 5 fish from each of the 5 locations. And just in case you were wondering, in Nessus, it's located in the cistern. You've got to fly out onto the pond of Vex Milk there to find a possible location for your fishing jetty. And on the Throne World, it's in the miasma area at the top of the map as well. But it's pretty easy to see. It's basically where the water is. But anyway, you got your 5 fish. You go back to the helm, and then you stick them in the fish suck-off machine. And then that'll go into the aquarium, and that's when you'll get your rewards. So for the uncommon and the rare fish, that's the green and the blue, you get glimmer, and you'll also get reputation as well with the helm vendor. Now for the legendary fish, this is brilliant. I put in 3 legendary fish that I caught. I got 2 legendary weapons. I got the sniper rifle, and I got the pulse rifle, the outlaw, and I also got an enhancement core as well. So this is a legitimate weapon farm and a legitimate resource farm as well. And I've heard for the exotic stuff, you can get bigger rewards, and you can get masterworked materials as well. So it's looking pretty good. I haven't had an exotic drop yet. Let me know in the comments if you've had an exotic drop or what you've got with with your exotic fish, rather. Here's a little tip for you. If you come to your inventory screen and have a look at your fishing tackle box, it tells you how much bait you can hold, a maximum of 500, look. But it says your increased activity detected in the outskirts of the EDZ, and that's on a timer. Whether it's daily or weekly, I'm not too sure. I reckon it's probably daily, and I think what that means is that you're going to catch more fish there, or indeed better quality fish like legendary or exotic fish. So I've been heading to the outskirts to do my fishing at the moment. Now, once you put your fish into the aquarium, you can go and have a look at them as well, seeing them all swimming about. But you might have noticed we've got a few mementos in there from past seasons. You can see some of the old artifacts in there. You can see the bobbleheads in there from Season of the Haunted with Callus. You can see a pot from Nezarec from Season of the Plunder too. Now, you can actually add things to this as well if you come and have a little look at the Triumphs tab. So we come in here to the Season of the Deep Triumphs tab and then go to Fishing. You can see here how you can keep track of everything that you've got, and this is what really is making it a lot of fun, look, because first of all, you can have decorations. One more fish, look, and I can get the cannon. Oh my god, that's great, that's marvellous. What else have I got here? I've got a legendary fish, 10 legendary fish. I've got the uncommon, I've got a few rare to get. You get an anchor decoration there. For this one, which is a Throne World angler, so catching all the different types of fish. We've got an equine statue. The Nessus angler gives us a Vex dwelling, and this one also gives us a Golden Age statue as well, the EDZ. This is fantastic, and we've also got secret triumphs here as well, which is bound to be to do with the exotic fish. Look at them all. There's loads of them here. So much to do. Well, there we go. There's a brief introduction to your fishing there, and it's well worth getting because of all the extra rewards you saw jump in there. And if you enjoyed the vid, don't forget, give me a like and subscribe. That would be utterly fantastic, and I shall see you all again very soon. Sausage.